Thank you, Pastor Thomas and Jana. You've meant so much to this church and to me and Don, and we just appreciate you and all that you've done, and all that you have taught us, and we especially appreciate your friendship.
Thank you, Pastor, for leading with a servant's heart.
Thank you, Pastor, for always caring for me. Thank you for always praying for me. Thank you for always supporting me. I couldn't ask to be at a better church.
That we wanted to thank you that we have a pastor that you could go to for anything and talk about anything.
Congratulations. Just want to say, Thomas, thank you for 20 years. Faithful service. Enjoy it.
Thank you, Pastor.
Oh, Thomas, there's so many reasons that we love and appreciate you. First and foremost, I just thank you so much for your love of God. I just thank you for telling us about the Bible and teaching through the Bible. I just appreciate so much the fact that you tell us things, even it's hard to hear. We need to hear the things that God says. We just thank you that you reassure us that no matter what we do, no matter what troubles we face, that our faith in Jesus Christ saves us from everything. Thank you, Thomas.
Thank you, Pastor. Joining this church family has been life-altering for me. And I just want to tell you how much I love you. Thank you.
Thomas, thank you for being a good pastor and being a good friend of mine. And I'm glad to have you as a good pastor. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Strong, for your pastoral leadership and being a strong teacher of the Word.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for teaching us about God.
Just here to say thank you, Brother Thomas. I've been here about 2 years now. It's been very welcoming, very open. I have learned a lot from your sermons. Congratulations on 20 years. That's quite a long time at one spot.
Thank you, Thomas, for being such an inspirational pastor that has helped me grow as a Christian.
Congratulations, Pastor Thomas, on 20 years of being pastor here at Metairie Baptist Church. Now, our family hasn't been at Metairie very long. We joined when my father moved in with us, and he needed to find a church that he could find and drive to, because he would often say, "How can you drive around this city? There are bridges over bridges over bridges." Well, we came to Metairie, and we absolutely fell in love with it. Now, my dad had been a pastor and a hospital chaplain for over 40 years, and he loves your sermons and Bible studies. He would take notes during the sermons, and I still have a stack of the sermon notes that he had taken. And every Monday, he made sure he was out the door and here in time for the men's Bible study, the adult Bible study. And of course, early mornings for the men's prayer breakfast. So thank you for your 20 years of service. May God bless you and keep you as you continue to serve Him.
Thank you, Pastor, for your continued dedication to the discipleship of this church.
Thank you, Dr. Strong, for showing me what it means to be a faithful pastor.
Thank you, Pastor. It's great to be here. I've been a member here for a year, and you are a fantastic pastor. I've got to say that you make me loosen up, let go, understand. I don't have to write notes. You come across in a way where I can remember just about everything, the message you bring across, and I'm just proud to be here. Thank you.
Thank you, Pastor, for being a godly example of loving and caring for our church.
Just wanted to thank you, Thomas, for being such a great pastor, always being there for us.
Thank you, Pastor, for all the prayers and advice over the years.
Thank you, Pastor, for always praying for us.
Thank you, Pastor.
Thank you, Dr. Strong, for being our pastor and for all you do for us. We appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you, Pastor, for your dedication to the church. You remember years ago when I sent you an email, I was concerned about something that was put on the face of the flyer. You answered my email very promptly. It took me a couple years to find the church that I was looking for, but I'm glad I found this one. Found you here. Thank you again for your years of dedication to Metairie Baptist Church.
Thank you, Pastor, for the way that you care for our church so deeply.
Pastor Thomas, I just want to thank you for all you do for us, and I sure enjoy being a member of your church and your leadership. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Pastor.
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 Thank you, Pastor Thomas, for 20 years of faithful service.